Lima is bang esindim. Went on and blocked her. I was like, oh, are you okay? Ngasakhala guys, ngasagoi. Abantu bengithuka, you're just too good to be true. Hayibo, abantu bengitshela the whole history of Adam and Eve, child. I was like, hayibo. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time here, please don't forget to subscribe. Do watch my previous videos, and I hope you guys really do enjoy my content so far, and I hope you do enjoy this one as well. So as you can see by the title of this video, you can see that we are doing something different on this channel. I've never done a story time, and I never thought I'd do a story time. And I just thought, let me just tell you guys about a life experience that I have experienced, and I hope you guys do enjoy, and I hope it helps someone who's going through the same thing. I'm just going to tell you guys what I went through during that period of my life, and I hope it's something that you guys can enjoy and reflect on. So yeah, to my returning subscribers, obviously I hope you guys are enjoying my content. I'm super grateful for the support that you guys have been showing me. It's been amazing, and my views are really up there now. Like they're really huge than when I started. It's really something that I commend you guys for, because I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for your support. So yeah, I'm going to tell you guys what's the video about, and then we're gonna get started. And obviously I have a bag today. I have Savivi. I have Savannah, and everyone who knows me is probably shocked with why am I drinking a Savannah, guys, because it's not my bev of choice. It's truly not my bev of choice, but since we're here, since I have it, since it was something that was in the fridge, we're just going to pretend as if I am drinking my usual beverage. So yeah, I'm going to be sipping on some Savannah and just telling you guys about this story, about this life experience, child. And please don't be shocked, guys. Please don't judge me. Please, I really beg you guys, please don't judge me, because I feel like we've all done things that were really out of this world, and we thought Uzi would never do them. Poor son. Woo, guys, look at that. Premium cider for a premium hun. I'm just gonna take a sip, then we're gonna get started. Woo! Whew. Ngasasinceda nguRamaphosa, guys, ngosivulela ibevs. So I'm so bad at storytelling. Let me just put it out there. I'm really bad at storytelling, so this is huge for me. For me to be here and tell a story it's quite huge for me, because I think I suck at it, because I'll be talking about something else and then I'll talk about something else, and then, you know. So I hope you guys do get the gist of what I'm trying to tell you guys today. So the story started, it started in 2014, yeah. So I met this girl who I thought was a guy, you know. So it was back in 2014, and I was really into Facebook. Like, it was that time where everyone was into Facebook, you know. And I could say I was Facebook famous back then, before I even deleted that account. I could say I was Facebook famous, if I can put it like that. So what happened was, you know, obviously you're posting pictures, you're looking cute. I used to go out with my friend quite a lot. Like, we'd go out and eat out. Like, I wasn't even drinking back then. I wasn't drinking alcohol. I was doing grade 9, for heaven's sake. So I was just not about Bev and all of that. So yeah, I used to go out, take nice pictures, post on Facebook, look cute, people like Jay, yabo. So obviously, you know, Wuti, if you are that active on Facebook, Wuti, you know, you have a lot of guys have like, you get a lot of attention from guys. Yeah, that's what I could say. You get a lot of attention from guys, and Jay always on your inbox, like let's link up, Jay, all of that. So this other time I bought a new phone. I bought a new phone which was a BlackBerry. I bought a BlackBerry, and obviously, you know, we had BBM on BlackBerry. Alright, okay, cool. I buy this phone, and I obviously had BBM, and I posted on Facebook, Uti, people can share their BBM pins. I think I shared mine as well. Yeah, and then people got my BBM pin there, and we started chatting on BBM. J, cool. So this guy that I'm not going to mention, okay, you'll see when the story goes. I'm just gonna say this guy because that's how they identify themselves. They identify themselves as a male. So this guy takes me on BBM. This guy takes me, and then he's like, I've been seeing you on Facebook, da 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 da. I think you're cute, and I'd like you to be my girlfriend. Like Eben Shayla, basically. And at that time, I was just not interested. I was like, ugh, no ways. I'm not about to date anyone from Facebook. So this other day, he decided to change his BBM name to my name. So I was like, obviously, when someone changed their name, like you'd get a notification, Gutis Banbani changed their name to something else. So I'm just going to call this guy, I'm going to call him Sam. I'm going to call him Sam. So Sam is like, okay, changes his name from Sam to Nande, put heart and all of that. And I'm like, hey, dude, what's going on? Why are you gonna change your name? And then we started talking. From that day, we actually like had a proper conversation, because I was just like, why would he do that? Then he told me that he was doing, I think he was doing his first year, if not second year in varsity. Bear in mind, I'm doing grade 9, okay? So to me, I'm thinking, what's okay, this is a guy, ne? This is a guy, because obviously young Shayla, and I was not even that forward about homosexuality and all of that. So I was just like, okay, this is a guy, he's shadowing me, he wants me to be his girlfriend, and everything's gonna be cool. So as I was saying, I was not even like, I was not informative about homosexuality and all of that. Like I was like, you know, if someone shadows me, it's probably a guy. And the pictures that he would post, like, I could see, Wuti, you know what, this is a guy. So I wasn't even aware, Wuti, this person might be catfishing me. And like, yeah, but what happened was, after he changed his name, we started talking. He told me that he was doing his first year in varsity. He was doing his first year in UKZN. And those who know me know that I was schooling in Durban, primary and high school. So I was already in high school during grade 9 back then. So he told me Uti Ufunda UKZN. He told me what course he was doing. We started talking about him, asked me what kind of music did I like, no, everything that happens when someone is getting to know you, basically. So we did all of that. Like he said, okay, I must give him my number. I gave him my number. So there was this other girl who was friends with my sister. So she had a boyfriend that used to go to UKZN. And apparently, fortunately, they stayed in the same race. Okay. So I tell my sister's friend, Wusi, hey, do you know this guy? Because he's been inboxing me and siyakhuluma kui BBM. It's all fun times, just fun times. And she was like, show me the picture. Then I show her the picture. And then she's like, Aibu, this is a girl. And I'm like, no ways, this is not a girl, this is a guy. Little did I know. She was telling me to no, I've seen this girl. Like, she's even saying a girl now, she's not saying this guy. It's like, I've seen this girl Eres when I visit my boyfriend. It's definitely a girl. She's a lesbian. G, all of that. And I'm like, what's a lesbian? Then we start going get to his Facebook page. When we get there, obviously Facebook, you have your personal details, name, surname, gender, and everything like that. Gender, it's female, guys. Female. At this point, I'm like, what? And the funniest thing is that she did not even use her pictures. She used pictures of her other friend. And I found out that she was using the pictures of the friend when we met. Hey guys, I don't even know why I went and met her, because I should have just left, because I knew Mina, I was not into girls. I knew, you know what, I'm not into girls, I'm into guys. And even though I hadn't had like proper relationships, because I was quite young back then. I was quite young at grade 9, doing grade 9. I think I was 14. Yeah, I was 14. I was like, I can't be dating this person who's in varsity, especially someone who's a girl. And Mina, I was not that girl. Okay, cool. So everything goes nicely. We talking. Like, okay, can we meet up? Okay, we're talking on WhatsApp now. Moved from BBM to WhatsApp. And the way that we clicked, guys, like, we got along so well. Like, we got along so well that I was even starting to develop feelings. Girl was like, you know what, I don't care. I didn't believe that he was I don't even know how to say this. I didn't believe that he was a girl. Yeah, if I can put it like that. I didn't believe it. I was like, no ways, it's probably a mistake. Oh, I asked him about it. I asked her about it. Yeah, I asked her about it, and then she was like, yeah, I wanted to tell you, but then I couldn't tell you, I didn't know how you'd react, because, you know, back then, like, it was quite a shock if you were being asked out by another female. So I told him, no, listen, girl, nah, I don't date girls. I date boys. And it's like, no, if you can just get to know me, you'll see it's not that bad. It's just that society portrays it that it's bad. I was like, no, I don't have anything against I don't have anything against lesbians and gays. I do not. I love them, but I do not see myself being in a relationship with one. And then he was like, no, if we can just get to know each other, nothing will happen, we'll just be friends, cool. So I was like, oh, okay, let me just go along with it. Like, it's not going to harm me in any way, because I felt bad of saying, Uti, now I can't talk to you because you're a lesbian. I just felt like that to me was just maybe making her feel some type of way about the way she identifies herself. So I was just like, you know what, I'm just gonna go through with this and I'll see what happens. Okay, cool. Then it comes that we have to meet now. That's when I found out that he was actually not using her pictures. She was using the pictures of the friend. Alright? And then it's like, okay, you should come and visit. Bear in mind, I'm not telling anyone. I'm not telling my sister. I'm not telling my friends. I'm not telling anyone. I'm just like, no, they're going to judge me. And I was not looking to be judged at that moment, because I was just having fun. We really got along. Like, we got along so well. Like, I saw myself, like, if I actually wanted to date her, like, I would have been looking forward to date her, because we got along so well. Like, she knew what I liked. She knew when I wasn't okay. Like, she did every nice thing. She would call, would have like long ass phone calls. Like, it was amazing. It comes to Wuti, okay, we have to meet up. Alright? she invites me at race, ne? At her race. She invites me at her race, and then okay, it was I stayed in Durban, so it wasn't that far. It wasn't that far. It was just a few taxis away. Yeah, I think one taxi away. Yeah, it was a taxi away. Ehlala a Lonsdale residence. Those who go to KZM probably know this race. Hey, I would visit him, and then we'd come downstairs, and then would go up to her room. And then we'd talk, Shem, like we'd talk, watch movies. It was nice, Shem. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the time that we spent together. But then such things lead to other things. So she told me how she feels about me, like it was genuine. I never even asked her, Uguti, dude, why did you use pictures that were not yours? Like, I just went along with everything, and Jay, we were talking to each other nicely. He would, excuse me, one thing about Isavana Air Bolisa, non-stop. Hey, boo. So we talk and talk and talk and talk. I'd visit Jay, and I'm not even gonna lie, Shem, we did kiss and all of that, but it never went above kissing, because I wasn't comfortable. I was like, what, dude, you're a girl and I'm doing this with you. And Jay, I could say it was a phase in my life. It was the darkest phase in my life, because I knew that I didn't like what I was doing, but I didn't stop. Like, it didn't stop me anyway. I knew that I wouldn't be with a girl. I knew that it wouldn't go as far as us being friends. But I just continued to do everything that we were doing. I would go see her, but there was no need for me to go see her, you know what I'm saying? There was no need for me to. I could have just stopped everything from when it began. I could have told him, Muzi, dude, let us not do this. Let's just remain friends. He'd buy me food. Like, back then I didn't even know how it felt like to have a boyfriend, because I was in grade 9. I didn't know anything about relationships. I didn't know anything. So he'd buy me food. I was like, wow, he's in university, like in J, everything. Like, Shem, she taught me quite a lot, Shem. She taught me quite a lot. J, like, he was interested in what I wanted to do. Like, I was in grade 9, so it was that time where you have to choose subjects in AOT. You want to do physics, life sciences, and all of that. So, like, he would tell me about that. Like, she was quite smart. She was really, really, really smart. And I was just, like, so amazed. I was like, wow, this girl, Jay. Like, then I knew it was okay, this is a girl, and Jay. I could say, like, we were friends to a manner. I could have said that she was my best friend. Even though I was not even telling my best friend, that I had at school, dude, this is what was happening. Like, I felt like I was doing something wrong, and it just didn't sit well with me. And I was like, if it didn't sit well with me, how am I expecting other people to receive me saying that I'm seeing a girl? How was I expecting everyone to receive that well? So I continued to see this girl. Everything was cool, everything was nice. And then when the year ended, I felt like, you know what, I can't do this anymore. Like, I couldn't lie to myself and everyone who was around me. I couldn't lie to myself anymore. And that's where the problem started. That's when everything just went. Guys, dingasako. Imagine I was saying that at that time, that's where everything just went south. That's when everything was just like, you know what? At that point, I was like, you know what? I can't do this anymore. I told him, you know what? I can't keep on sticking around. I couldn't even, like, she was doing quite a lot. Like she would put me out there, like she would post me and all of that, but I couldn't because that was not me. I was not comfortable in that state that I was in. I was not comfortable with being seen with her because I was just like, what the fuck am I doing? I told her how I felt. Then she was like, I love you. And she did. She showed so much. Like, she showed so much. And it was not even about, like how like nowadays people think that they're being loved by being splashed on and gee. It wasn't even like that. Like, I think she bought me a gift once. It was my birthday. It was not even about her buying me stuff. It was just about how, like, she made me feel shame. Like, she really made me feel like, wow, I'm needed, I'm wanted. She showed so much that she loved me. And it was beautiful, shame. It was beautiful. But Mina, personally, I was just like, you know what? First of all, my dad was never going to accept that. My dad was never going to accept that. I was just thinking, what is my family going to say? And it was not even about Uti. I was scared about what people would say. It was not even about that. It was about how I felt. Like, I felt some type of way about her. Like, I could see myself and her going somewhere. But I was just like, every time I felt like being seen by people, see together, nothing is going to go right. So yeah, as I was saying, that it was not even about me being ashamed or not I just didn't feel like what I was doing was right for me. Not that I'm saying people that are doing it, they're doing something wrong. No, good for you, sweetie, you're doing well. But for me, it was just like I'm doing something that wasn't true to myself. So I was just like, you know what, I have to stop this. I have to carry on with my life. I told her, you know what, I can't do this anymore, babes. I just can't. And she didn't take that well. Okay, first time I told him, hey guys, I don't know how many times we broke up before we actually ended things. Like, girl, I can't do this anymore. Let's just go back to the way things were. You go on with your life. You go on with your life. I'll go on with my life. Everything will be fine. Did she not tell her mom that I broke up with her? It was in the morning. I get this call from this number. I don't know. It's the mother. The mother is like, umntanami uyangitshela ukuthi wena awufuna ukukhuluma naye what happened? So the mother wanted to know what happened. So I told the mother, first of all, what happened was your daughter didn't tell me she was actually a girl. Like, she posed as a guy, and I actually thought Mina, I was falling in love with the guy. Kanti, this person is a girl. So I told her, Mina, I do not see myself being in that situation. So instead of things going on for a longest time, whereas they are not going to go on for the time that he probably thought that things were going to go, it's best that I tell her now that I can't do it. Not the mom convincing me, child. That's actually I know. I was like, do you understand what you're asking of me? You're asking me to continue to be with your child because she's emotional now because I dumped her. Like, do you understand what you're asking of me? I was like, I really commend you for accepting umntanakho for the way that she is, because many parents don't do that. But from where I come from, I cannot do that. And it's not even about where I come from. It's about the fact that I wasn't comfortable with the whole situation. And really, shame, I wasn't comfortable with the whole situation. Hi. I was like, oh, okay. And then if you can't, I understand, but please just talk to her. She's really worried about you. It's lima, it's bang, it's indim. went on and blocked her. I was like, oh, are you okay? Your mom, like I was never. I think it was because I was so young. I had never had such drama in my life. I never had such drama in my life. You would see, man, the mom is calling me, telling me to not dump the child. I'm like, hey. I was like, what the hell is going? It was a movie. It was a movie. I was like, you know what? I've never experienced this. I think that's why I was so naive and I kept going back, because I was never exposed to such situations where now I'm gonna have this person beg me for his life, beg me, will see, no, don't leave me. Okay, cool. So that was the first breakup. Second breakup, same thing happened. Third breakup, same thing happened, to a point where everything, I just let everything happen. Everything just happened. I kept on going to, this was 2015 now. We were done. I was in grade 10 now. He was doing his second year. Everything was cool. I think I was doing his third year. I'm not sure what year he was doing. But yeah, everything just kept on going on. I kept going to see him. She introduced me to her friends. Best Jola, basically. Best Jola. I don't even want to lie, guys. I would not even say I never did that. Best Jola, like best Jola, like into a hambai, best Jola. But at that point, I was still, I was not into sexy. I was very scared of that, because I was just like, oh, my mom is gonna see that I've had sex now. So she kept trying, and I was just not, and I was just like, I can never have my first time with a girl, guys. I was just like, no. I always knew that I believe in indoda. I always believed I believe in indoda. And I was just like, I can't. I just couldn't. So it was just all the stuff, visiting each other, all the nice things. Shem, we had a blast, Shem. It was really, really nice. So I told her, you know what, I can't do this anymore. And she saw, this time around, I was serious. I was not joking at all. I was serious about this breakup. I was just done. I was done. Baby girl was like, you're not gonna slip away from my fingers like that. Like, she loved me to a point where Yoguti, it was scary, because it was more like she was obsessed. Because I could tell her, Yoguti, no, I can't do this. She would tell me that she was going to kill herself. Hey, but guys, the baggage, umtwalo that I had to pay on my shoulders, because this person would tell me, Yoguti, if you're dumping me, I am going to kill myself. I'm going to... Guys, if you've never dumped someone and they told you that they're going to kill themselves, then you're probably doing something wrong. Or she'd tell me she's going to kill herself. And I remember I had inamba yamnganwake, and I would call the friend and be like, hey, can you please check up on Sam and ask Wuti, hey, what's going on? Ooh, excuse me. And ask what's going on, because the last time we spoke, he told me that he was going to kill herself. Hey. That drama, child. Imagine killing yourself because someone dumped you. Hey, boo. Hey, boo. Judge her personally if you've ever thought of that. I'm judging you. Personally, I am judging you. Because someone said they don't want to be with you anymore, you think of killing yourself. Hey, boo. Hey. And the mind fuck of it all, it was the fact that this person is in varsity. This person can have any girl they probably want to be, and in varsity people are more exposed to all of that, lesbian, gay, everything, and it's not something that you could be ashamed of in varsity in most cases, because people are more exposed to such things. Hi. But I was like, you know what, I'm blocking this girl. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Hi, I was at school I told her the night before, and then the next day I went to school. I think it was a Monday. So I don't know. I think at some point of our relationship we had exchanged Facebook information, yabo. Hey, bro, I was such a stupid girl, stupid girl. Like, was I mad? We had exchanged like personal info, like login credentials on for Facebook. I believe. So I had her information, she had my information. Guys, I had never been so scared in my entire life. I've never been so scared in my entire life. Like, hey, bro, guys, I've only drank one Savannah and my head is buzzing. Hi, girl. Like, she would randomly go on my Facebook. I think so. I think she would randomly go on my Facebook and just see my inbox to see if I wasn't cheating on her, something like that. So this day I tried to log in. Hey, boo, when I log in, go to a wrong password, yabo, incorrect password. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And I'm not thinking it's her, ne? I'm not thinking it's her. I'm like, maybe it's just a glitch. If Facebook hit that day, I'm like, it's a glitch. He wouldn't do that to me. Gee. I asked my friend, I remember very well. We're in a life sciences class with my friend. And like, I used to sit next to my friend. I'm like, dude, like, if Facebook came and yabo. This is like, why? Please try yours, yabo. And then when she tried, again on Facebook, like, it could log in. And I'm like, there's something wrong with my password. And I keep on putting in a password, but I ain't getting it at all. I'm like, please go to my timeline, yabo. Please go to my timeline and see what's going on. I'm thinking someone hacked me in. When she goes to my timeline, can I just finish this drink, guys? Because wow, she goes to my timeline. My figure kubhalwe the status, yabo, like kubhalwe status on Facebook. Your status is sitting. I'm so glad my mom never saw that, or never, like, she found out about it somehow, because like my relatives have already seen, they have already commented on that thing. Like, they were so shocked of what was going on. When I think about it, I still shake, because if my dad could have seen that, if my mom could have seen that, like, I would have been disowned. So as I was saying, guys, I get on the timeline. My friend and I go to my timeline. When we get there, she posted. At this time, I can already realize, okay, it's her. She's the one who changed my credentials. That's why everything is just not working with Facebook. She wrote on the status, hey guys. Okay, I don't remember it word by word, but like, she greeted first and I was like, I'm just going to summarize and paraphrase what the status said. She wrote that, it looks like I wrote Pelamanch. She wrote that, guys, there's something that I've been meaning to tell everyone. I am into girls. I don't want anyone to judge me. She's writing all of this like, guys. Do you realize that, man, abantu, they think it was okay, unande, she's a lesbian. She wrote, hey guys, I'm into girls and I don't want anyone to judge me, and if you have a problem with that, basically she was just telling everyone to go fuck themselves if they have a problem with it. Guys, the comments guys, the comments, My cousins, my relatives, Aibo, Nandi, what the fuck is going on? Aibo, people who don't even know me, we knew this girl was too good to be true. Ha, hi, about to bet what a waste. Aibo, she told everyone, the whole world that Mina, I was into girls. Mina, I was into girls. Gee. At this point, I'm shaking. I'm shaking so much. Yeah, I'm texting her on WhatsApp. She's telling me, Uti, if you want to find the right way to tell your mom, I can tell your mom. Guys, she had my mom's number. I don't even know how she got my mom's number. Till today, I don't know how she got my mom's number. I genuinely do not. Not her sending me my mom's number. Like, here, I have your mom's number. I will call your mom and tell her, Uguti, Wena, you see girls, and you want her to accept you the way that you are. Hey, bo, and I know that you love me. I can just imagine if she really did call my mom, because my mom would have drove to Durban real quick, and shit was going to hit the fan, shame, because hey boo. So at this point, I'm still at school, ne? I start crying in class because I'm like, what the hell is going on? I'm praying that ukuthi ingabonwa by anyone in class. And my friend is asking me, how do you know this girl? And Kosiam, she's my best friend. She's asking for real, ukuthi, how do you know this girl? Because you never told me about this girl. So I tell her, ukuthi, girl, please go remove that status. Now that's where everything just went bizarre. She was telling me, with Hebo, I'm not gonna remove that status. I know how you feel about me. I know how you feel about me, and you can't change that. You have to be true to yourself. She was telling me such things, telling me to be true to myself, where all this time I was just adjusting to this whole thing. I was learning to be comfortable with her being in my space, being in my life, and she was telling me to be true to myself, whereas I wasn't true to myself from the start. She was like, I'm not gonna remove that status. I'm just not. At this point, I saw that this girl is serious. She's not going to remove this thing. And I had teachers that knew that followed me on Facebook, if I can put it like that. I had teachers that followed me on Facebook. Imagine, manje, they see that, Usimina, I'm writing such things, Usimina, I'm into girls, I don't like guys, anyone can just accept that. If they have a problem with that, it's on them. The things that she wrote, guys, Usimina, guys, I remember the comments that people were saying. I remember my two big sisters from my father's side. Okay, yeah, they were texting me, Nande, intoni lesibonayo ku Facebook, wenza ntoni? Why would you write something like that? Hayibo, what's going on? Do you need help? Guys, having to explain to everyone who say, no, I didn't write that. And it was like, now I'm lying. You know how everyone writes things on social media and then they say they're hacked? Do you know how they always do that? It's home and I tell my sister's friends, like, we used to stay in the same place. I tell them, my sister was in Maritzburg then. I couldn't tell her. Hey, listen, this is what was going on. Because knowing my sister, she would have said, you know what? Let's go to that girl's race and we're going to harass her until she gave me the password. Because she didn't want to give me the password back. Like, in her phone at all. She didn't want to give me the password. I'm like, hey, bro, give me back my credentials, dude. Like, give me back my credentials. In her phone, I'm not going to do that. Hey, this girl, psycho. I saw my sister's friends and they were like, you know what, let's go to the police station, because someone using your credentials, that's like J, and writing such things about you, things that you didn't even approve, which is bad, J, your defamation of character, they're invading your privacy. It doesn't matter if you gave them your password, they're just invading your privacy. As we were about to step out to go to the police station and report this issue, I was just like, are they even going to help me with this issue? Because it was so bizarre. Everything just happened so quick. Everything just happened like this. I told her before we went to the police station, I was like, you know what? I'm going to the police station because, manje, you're invading my privacy. You're telling everyone my secrets, and everyone knows everything about me, manje, because when you just went out there and just told everyone what I do, with you. Then she was like, okay, I'm gonna give you your credentials. I think she got scared. We're going to the police station because my sister's friends were even sending her VNs. Hey, listen, change lento payana. She gave me the credentials. I went to Facebook. I deleted the status. I had to do some damage control now. Guys, I was so young to be going through such things. I was 15. I logged on and I log in, guys, inboxes. Abanye bayangithuka, guys. Hey, I can't believe we're still in the world where people are still discriminating people for their sexual preferences, like how they sexual orientate themselves. Like the inboxes that I got, people swearing at me. Hey, ngasakali, guys, ngasagowi. Abantu bengithuka, you're just too good to be true. You're such a waste. How can you just be able? Like, people were shaming me, basically. I'm like, hey, someone said, angazi, someone even, like, hey, people were, hey, I can't believe the inbox that I got, guys. Abantu bequota amavesi weBhayibheli. Hayibo, bengitshela ukuthi nje, hayibo, lento nje oyenzayo irongi, uNkulunkulu akayiboni leyo nto. Hayibo, abantu bengitshela the whole history of Adam and Eve, child. I was like, hayibo. I had to write the status now and tell everyone, guys, that wasn't me who did that. I didn't take excuse me. I didn't post that. This girl was obsessed with me. Hi, guys. You know what? I'm just going to have to. I was not proud of what I did at that point, but I just had to clear my name. I had to clear my name at that point. I wrote the state. I told people that she's a psycho. She's disturbed upstairs. She's just not okay. That's why she wrote that. Like, I was not okay with writing that because I knew that was just wrong. That was me discriminating lesbians and stuff. But I had to clear my name. I told everyone, no, she's a psycho. She doesn't know how to accept rejection. I told everyone, I rejected this girl and she just hacked my... I didn't even tell people the whole story. No, this person and I were seeing each other and this and that happened. I just did it. Like, this is probably the first time, I've told my boyfriend about the story because we are like that. We're open like that. I told him, bro, in case you ever come across someone telling you Nandi has once seen a girl, don't be shocked because this is what happened. This is like probably the first time that I'm actually opening up. Now that I think about it, she was actually bullying me to actually be her girlfriend because she could have just accepted from the start when I told her, I wasn't comfortable with such things. I was really not comfortable, and I had to be true to myself at the end of the day. Like, I had to be true to myself. But regardless of everything that I tried to stay away with her. I always found my way back to her, So as much as I didn't tell everyone on Facebook back then, this is what was happening. I actually was seeing this person, of which was wrong. but I had to protect myself at the end of the day, because imagine being put out there like that, people thinking, Wuti, you are this kind of a person when you're not that kind of a person, you know. So I just really had to clear my name. So much that I'm saying, mind you, Wuti, I am not proud. I'm not proud of how I reacted to the whole situation, because I never told anyone. Like, in showing you, Wuti, we were dating, but I never told anyone, Wuti, we were dating, of which was wrong, because mind you, I made her seem like the bad person, as much as what she did was extreme and it was just dramatic, and it was just not okay what she did. But I could have also told everyone why it had led her to do such a thing. But yeah, that's my story with, like, and I feel like, you know, when every person say, like, when everyone say, oh, see, every girl has had an encounter with another girl, I'm proof that shit. I've had that shit. And maybe we've all have had those encounters, but I just felt like mine was a bit to a point where I even questioned my sexuality. I was like, am I into girls? Am I into guys? I was like, what the hell is going on with me? Because I was just not myself. I was not unande because I felt some type of way about this girl, but I also felt like I was into guys, and it was such a confusing phase of myself, of my life, where I just didn't know how could I identify myself as a girl that is into guys, whereas I am seeing this girl. At some point I thought I was bisexual. I was like, oh my god. I was like, yo. So yeah guys, that's the end of the video. Thank you so much guys for tuning in and watching me become such a mess. I'm such a mess. I'm so tipsy right here guys, in my mind. Yeah, thank you so much guys for tuning in. I really do hope that you guys do enjoy, and I hope you guys do subscribe. I hope by July we are at 1,000 subscribers, because we just hit 600 a few weeks ago. And can we please do the right thing? Can we just subscribe? Like, I was checking my analytics on YouTube Studio, and I realized that more than 55% of people that watch my videos are not subscribed to my channel. I don't know what's going on, but it's free guys. It's really free. It's free to subscribe. It's totally free. It won't cost you anything. You just need to have a Gmail account and just go to YouTube and you subscribe. You only subscribe once. See you on my next video. Hopefully next time I can do a mukbang and just, yeah, I don't have, my life is not that interesting guys, so I can't really do a lot of story times, because I feel like my life is only adventurous once in a while. So I wouldn't want to tell you guys about boring stuff, and I just thought that this story time was interesting, and it was something that I should have done a long time ago. So yeah, I hope you guys do enjoy. See you guys on my next video. Bye.